Tim, you got to start remembering to tell me to take the squad bet off before we start the show. I did it again.
Yeah,
Nobody's
whatever.
watching it, though.
Nobody's watching. We're fine.
Nobody ever watches us. If only we had fans that actually watch the show on a regular basis. And what if they hit the like button and the share
That would
button?
be crazy, dude. That's
And
that's
ring bell for notification?
Oh, jeez. Come on, dude. Yeah, you're asking a lot from these people.
We are, and now we got one person, so we can't talk about them anymore. All right, so game time decision. That's this. That's us. That is be us.
Yeah, there it is.
It is Tuesday, August 16th. I left these two knuckleheads alone for one day, and they're giving out squad bets, craziness. I'm just kidding. We were all on the squad bet. It was easy. It was horribly wrong, but
and I will preface it with I don't know. I don't think you watched yesterday, but I literally went when we were asking the squad bet. I go, all right. Here's how the group chat went. I said squad bet. Lenny said Mets. I said okay.
That's facts.
That's exactly how that went.
It was the easiest squad bet we ever came up with, to be honest with you, and it lost the worst ever. So now we know. We live and we learn.
But I will say one thing that we can take from that game: the Mets found a new reliever, Darren Ruff, our first baseman / DH, through 2 innings, only allowed 1 hit. Very good outing, throwing anywhere from 57 to 61 miles an hour.
I look forward to seeing him in the World Series, Game 7.
No, I do not.
High leverage
situation. Bases loaded, nobody out, just to get people to pop up.
There you go. Don't forget to check out our friends over at BetMGM real quick. They are sponsoring all of our videos here at the Max Wager Network. BetMGM will give you up to a risk-free bet, up to $1,000 risk-free on your first bet when you sign up with them. Follow the link in the description of the video. Or you just download the app, use the promo code MORNING. Don't forget, check out EarlSportsBets.com. Their promo, I don't know why I got the hiccups all of a sudden. Their promo, 7-day package, only $49. That's 7 days, $7 a day. I do my Detroit Public School math. You should too. $49, folks. Lots of premium plays there.
All the WNBA plays are already up on the site, so there you go.
Yeah, and that playoffs start tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow and Thursday. We'll talk about them then, but hopefully we're being some line movements.
All right. Squad bets for the month, 5 and 4. That's what we're rocking. So far, so good. We're above 500, and we're looking to continue that trend. Yep. Let's go over some MLB, shall we?
Let's do it.
No game. There's a big slate today. Listen, you guys in the chat, if you got questions about games, you guys know how this works. If you don't know and you're new to the show, drop whatever questions you got in the chat for particular games. We'll touch base on them as we go along, rather than run down every single game. Let's just go over which ones you want. Also, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the share button, ring the bell for notification. Mike Lennon doesn't get a scroll bar. What? Okay.
Mike Lennon was asking for a scroll bar. I said Mike Lennon doesn't get a scroll bar.
There you go.
Mike Lennon. You're welcome.
Like you have longer problems to deal. I don't know, Mike Lennon, you got a long neck. I'll tell you. We don't use the scroll bar as much as the tickers as much as we used to.
No.
That's for sure. Here, there you go. There's your scroll bar. Like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. There, it's over now.
Boom.
We'll go back here. We'll put me in the middle so I can separate you two. We'll scroll that. There you go, folks. There you go. All right, let's head over to the chat. Say hi to some people. Mike Lennon, no one cares about your neck. Bet us, dude. Bet us.
Bet US.
Oh, Bet US. Do got better lines than Nick?
Yes, they do. I was talking about that with the ESP show.
Oh, okay. Mike, full sentences, folks. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Gentlemen, keep being awesome.
Will do.
Tate.
Tate, each time we see you, you just remind us of college football, and that I keep getting more and more excited for college football.
Yeah, but his season's already over, and he knows it.
Well, okay. But when it comes to
Yeah.
college football, I already have about 6 dogs lined up for week 0/1. I'm already excited for it.
I love that. I got to tell you guys real quick. I follow WDIV. Click on Detroit. It's a local news station in Detroit, obviously. And they had out this sign, and the state of Michigan got ranked 30th best state to live in out of all states, right? And they said, "Don't worry, everybody. We're still better than Ohio."
Who was what state was number 1?
I don't know. I didn't click on it. That's as far as I got. That's all I cared about. I'm done. And honestly, I didn't care about the other 29 that were ahead of us. I was just happy that we were better in Ohio. So, Tate, we agree on that. Marlins plus 120 on their Bovato's only plus 105.
Yep, exactly.
First 5.
Yep.
There's some different. Yeah, hey, look, shop your lines with every sport.
That's why I left Bovado.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, like sometimes I know BetMGM and they're sponsoring us and all that, but I'll tell you right now, certain games, certain times they don't have the best lines. Sometimes Caesars will, sometimes BetMGM will. So you got to go back and forth. It's not necessarily always like a regular thing, I guess. This guy, I don't know what.
He feels. I know exactly what he's talking about with that next comment. He tagged me on a post on Twitter saying Roansy Contreras is starting for the Pirates, but the tweet said that he's starting for the Pirates tomorrow. So I had nothing to worry about for today.
Well, good job, doofus. I'm just kidding. There you go. Nick, that Red Sox Mets mix.
Oh yeah,
I know you are messing with some people's heads right now.
Of course I am.
Okay. So what's your play there? A total?
I like the Pirates today.
Yeah. All right. Anyone would say you're a huge Pavetta fan.
That'd be me.
Pavetta's a bum.
There you go.
I like Pavetta.
I remind you of the GOAT.
Mike Lennon.
I get it. Like I'm thinking like a GOAT.
Mike Lennon's the GOAT is what he's saying.
He's not. What's up, squad? Already hit the like button. What up, Rich P? Always better than Ohio. Facts. Yeah. We don't maybe agree.
I got an argument, by the way, for Mike Lennon being the GOAT. Have you seen how many teams he's been on? That's how many teams have wanted him because he's that good. I rest my case. I
don't even have anything to say to that. Like,
he's been on that many teams because that's how many teams want him.
This is so true, though, because no matter how much we disagree over blue and yellow or green and white, we're always better than Ohio.
That's fair.
Go blue.
There you go. Dude, he woke up, chose violence. Like, handle your brother.
Hey, he woke up, chose violence. I woke up and chose being nice. I put all the football plays I'm looking at for week 0 and 1 in the scroller.
That's fine.
I haven't bet these yet, but those are plays I'm looking at.
Oh, okay. I see him. All right. I see you. I tried guessing best bet. Hopefully, I came out right. Cubs minus 1.5. Moneyline fit with fish 2-pack parlay.
You did.
Yep. Good job.
Boom.
We didn't give it out, but you did. Good work.
Boom shakalaka. These banners are so huge. Why is the banner so huge?
The huge.
Yeah, let's just bubble that shit. All right, yeah. So shop your lines. That's it. Have a great show. Talk to you guys tomorrow.
That's it.
All right, cool. All right. So what games you want to start from? Let's start from the top. Phillies, Reds.
Stop. Make it drop. That's it.
Stop. Nope. I'm going to stop you right there, Tim.
Stop it.
Oh, sorry. That's for the only fans.
Bad.
Afternoon, fellas. Back again.
Yes, who's back?
He's back.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. Richie P says, Reds, run line, Cards, run line, Rays, money line, Guardians, run line, Cubs, Nationals, over 8.5.
Sure.
I like the Reds.
Reds against the Phillies on a Tuesday. Come on.
It's Fade Phillies Tuesday.
Mm-hmm. I don't want nothing to do with the Cardinals game. I'll tell you what, Richie P, you want a gut play. I did not bet this, but I used it in handicap 10. But I like the Brewers against the Dodgers.
Oh, I already did. Yep.
Yeah,
We'll talk about that in a minute.
We'll talk about that in a minute.
Actually, do you want to bring that up now?
Yeah.
All
Talk
right.
about the Brewers.
So, as you guys know, yesterday we did not hit the squad bet, but we did give you guys it's a trap play, which the trap was the Astros, and we had the White Sox. It won. So, we're going to go ahead.
It's a trap.
I was looking for it.
Had to play the clip.
I had it, and then I was typing it, and then it disappeared. The heck?
Oh, I moved it up by the
you
squad
moved
bet.
it, and then it just it
I'm
deleted
sorry.
You're good. You're good.
I touched stuff.
All right. So we hit it yesterday, so we'll go at it again. This trap play today is the Dodgers. So we're going Milwaukee. You can take them on the money line. The money line's like 120, 125 area. We're going to go ahead and big dick it and go run line plus 170. The Dodgers have been they've been dogs 2 times this year before today. This is the first time that they're a dog without the pitcher named Mitch White. And since last night, I've seen a lot of money coming on the Dodgers. The Dodgers were favorited yesterday. Can we preface that? They were minus 120 favorites. Now they're sitting at plus 111. I'm sorry. That is a trappy line. Milwaukee tonight, and they win big.
So tell me, in this same scenario, okay, why don't I bet the Mets?
Oh, you can. I just didn't. I feel like, and if you guys want to follow this, that's cool. I feel like the Mets game is going to be a live betting scenario.
Yeah,
Watch
okay.
Tajon Walker through the first 1 or 2 innings because he is a splitter pitcher. He's either going to have it tonight and shut down Atlanta, or he's not going to have it, and he's going to have batting practice like it was last game when he allowed up 8 earned runs in 1+ innings. So I did not bet the Mets yet, but this could be a spot where watch it live, and if Tajon Walker strikes out 4 batters in the first 2 innings, or looks good in the first inning, then I would jump on it because Walker's going to be a very hit or miss pitcher, and it all depends on how that splitter is working. If it's not working, you're watching batting practice tonight for the Atlanta Braves. That being said, the Mets are the best team off of a loss at 31-9, which is 77%. The only team that is also above 70% is the Houston Astros. So the Mets are the best team post a loss, and that's because the Mets have the best pitching rotation in baseball.
I will say this: I got one bet in this game, and it's the Mets reverse run line minus 1.5 plus 205.
If you're gonna do it, go ahead, run with it.
Figured if I'm gonna go,
because we've seen with this Mets series that most of the games throughout this season series in general are not one by one run. So last night, obviously, we saw the 13-1. The previous series, whoever won covered the run line every time: 5-2, 6-2, 8-5, 6-9, and 6-4. Then we go back a little bit more: 7-3, 4-1, 4-1. So once again, none of them involved run line, not covering run lines. Beginning of the year: 9-2, 3-0. Here's one: 5-4, and then 5-2. So out of the 4 games there. 4 games plus the 5 there, plus another 3, plus the 1 last night. We've seen them play 12 games against each other. One of them did not cover a run line. So if you're going to back the Braves or you're going to back the Mets, run line them both. Because if you did that in all 12 games, you're hitting a bet in every single one of them.
Nice.
So there you go.
I do like a lot of dogs today. I haven't bet a lot of stuff in baseball. I did bet like I just said, the Mets minus the 1.5. I have not bet the Brewers, but I probably will now. I probably
Be
just
careful.
Brewers are not a dog.
Dogs today. Like
You
me and
think
Nick,
so?
big dog hunters. I like a couple, but don't go
I
crazy.
think more today.
Me and Nick,
Yeah,
we had 6 dogs yesterday up on the site and hit 4 out of 6 of them. So that was at least good. But today, Miami dog, Mets dog. If you want to live bet it, I kind of want to bet the Orioles. I know.
I'm on the
my
Jays.
list.
I want to back the Orioles so bad, but I can't. And then we'll talk about the squad bet in a little bit, which is actually a slight dog.
Yeah, I want to bet the Orioles, but it's Blue Jays at home. If it was in Baltimore,
it's the Orioles that have won now. They played 4 times there, 2 times there, 1 time there. So they played 7 games, and Orioles have won 5 out of the 7 so far. And they're at big money, and it's Dean Kramer. I love backing Dean Kramer.
Right, I guess Alex Manoah. Like I want to.
Which look at what happened last time Manoah pitched against Baltimore. It was last week. 3 earned runs, 1 walk, 8 hits in 5 innings, and they lost 6-5. I don't know. I really want to go after Baltimore tonight. I'm just not touching it.
I'm on the
I
Jays.
also I like the Marlins.
Yes. Yep. Edward Cabrera is the real deal, and Sean Manaea is rough. This Marlins team, and I know the owner of the Marlins has to be watching the show right now, fan of the show, whatever. Obviously. Get some freaking bats over the offseason. Get some bats. Now imagine this next year. They look at it. You get a couple of good bats, maybe have an offense, and then you get Sandy Alcantara. You get Pablo Lopez, Edward Cabrera, maybe even, Sixto Sanchez comes back and pitches well. Trevor Rogers maybe picks it up. And all of a sudden, the Marlins could possibly have one of the best rotations in baseball. They could have a top 5 rotation in baseball, no doubt.
Yeah. They need some bats behind them.
But they've gone, 16 straight games of not scoring at least 3 or more runs? Like, this is pathetic.
Tiger-esque.
They're putting Tiger-esque numbers up. Except for they're still ahead of Tigers. But that's not the point. Yeah, let's see. When was the last time that they scored at least 3 runs?
Tigers?
The last time they scored 3 or more runs was off of Chris Bassett on the 29th against the Mets, and they lost 6-4. That was the last time that they put up at least 4 runs. So Marlins and unders. A lot of unders. They've gone under in 1, 2 pushes, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 in a row. 14 if you had higher numbers and able to get pushes on the 2 of the Atlanta games.
I low-key like the Tigers today, but I have not bet it.
Tigers against Cleveland, against Ballsack. I don't know. Maybe. I would lean more towards an under, but it's gone from 8.5 to 8, so I can understand that one. Right. I would lean more towards an under in that game, but Garrett Hill kind of scares me.
Yeah, I agree. I also lean Athletics. Dog.
Against Kohei Arihara? Sure.
I will say it's JP Sears, which the last time that he pitched was in Las Vegas with the Aviators. And then Arihara, who's making his first start of the year. I can't bet that game.
Fair.
Should we mention the squad bet soon?
Yeah, right after I tell you that the over in the Astros White Sox game.
No.
Yes.
No.
I didn't bet it, but that is my gut play for
today.
That's
a 2-1 game lined up, ready to go.
That game is such an obvious under. It finishes 5-3. 5-3 White Sox. I'm going to call my shot right now.
Oh, shit. Trent just tweeted Braves money line in the over. Let's
Did he actually? I'm down. Hold on. Trent.
I love it. Anybody like the Pirates money line?
Yes.
Nick Pavetta's my favorite. It's gone to 7.5. Tigers game. I'm seeing. Yeah, I can't listen. This is one of those games. I do like the under, but I think the Tigers squeak out maybe like a.
I just copied his tweet and put it into our group chat saying, "I love you, Trent."
Right.
Mets in the under. Let's roll.
There you go. I hit the like button. Ready for Dub Braves. Dub Braves.
Good job. You guys won one game. Good job.
I know, right?
And I will say, yes, I'm not going to give excuses. Yesterday was a really weird game because it was 3-0 early, rain delay. Cookie goes out with a strained oblique in the third inning, and then all of a sudden bullpen comes in and gets absolutely blown up.
Yeah, and yeah, like it
I'm
is
not
what
hung
it
up
is.
on it.
Listen, you could tell though. I saw the Mets kind of like when I was seeing some highlights and stuff. I mean, I didn't watch the game or anything.
So hard.
It looks like they just kind of phoned it in, especially after that rain delay.
Yeah,
and that's cool.
The tarp should have stayed on the field.
Right. Everybody eats $5. Holy moly, $5 gets you $11.40. Marlins.
Yes.
First 5 money line. Cubs minus the run and a half. Brewers money line.
Yes.
Jays run line.
Yeah.
Twins run line.
Okay.
D-backs money line. Phillies, Yankees.
Yeah.
First 5 money line.
Take out the effing Yankees. Take them out. They have won they're 8-16 since the All-Star break. Is that a team you really want to bet on tonight?
I think they're kind of trying to skate to the playoffs because they came out the gate so hot. You know what I mean?
They're just going to coast. They have a 10-game lead.
Right.
Please stay away from the Yankees. Their bats have been ice cold.
Yeah, and I will say this. I think that'll hurt them trying to skate to the playoffs too, because then they're going to lose momentum, going to lose rhythm, and then there'll be a first-round exit.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
Ready? The Yankees are going to get eliminated in the playoffs to the Seattle Mariners.
8.5 is this Mets game. I like it under. I will say that, but I didn't bet it. Jays team total over 5.5. Oh,
no. I like the total. I like the Jays tonight. I don't know about the total.
I like the Orioles. But I
don't like nothing to do with that game. And I mean, it's nothing.
I'll have the Orioles tomorrow night.
That guy, alert live bet.
Maybe not.
She is coming back.
Says tennis.
We're champs as of now. There you go. Enjoy your championship last night.
You said we won one
game. He's talking about the Braves.
Oh, well, that's good. Look at this panel. 3 honest gentlemen. Well, I'm looking for him. I'm looking. I don't see nobody.
The llama. The llama. Okay.
Oh, the llama.
The llama, the rat, and the beardy. There's your gentleman.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Matt Stafford.
I thought he was talking about headless Troy Tulowitzki.
Headless Troy. Come on tonight.
I will say,
real
quick with the Troy Tulowitzki. I actually got this back in 9th grade because obviously you could tell because he has a Colorado jersey on.
Right.
Because I was in a sports marketing class and we got to send letters out to sports teams and we got free merchandise.
Nice. Sorry, Tim, it's locked in. I don't know how to cash out on Bet Us.
The Yankees are just they're not doing well right now.
Under Yankees, game 7.
Yep.
Game under 7. Sorry.
Yep.
Not in game 7. Hate Jay so much was my first favorite team of the 90s. I've never
They were
liked
winning
it.
in the 90s.
Yeah. Mets scored like all did last night.
I hope so.
I like the Mets minus 1.5 on the alt run line. But the end 205 it is.
At the end of the night, a 13-1 win is the same thing as a 5-4 win, so it really doesn't matter.
Hold on, let me give you the close up. We'll get there you go. Screenshot that bitch.
There you go.
Hey, I took Nick out, so it was actually a decent photo.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
He's so confusing with his Mets and the and the Red Sox jersey on. It's
Next thing he knows, he stands up and he has like Cardinal shorts on.
He's got pants
No,
on?
I just have sweatpants on.
I didn't know we were supposed to wear pants this show.
Oh, we are? Oh, shoot.
Nobody tells me nothing. Hold on. No, I'm just kidding.
OnlyFans.
Oh, yeah. So I'll be running Mets minus the 1.5. Cubs first 5 money line. Better play, tell me. Marlins first 5 plus the half. Brewers money line. Mariners money line.
Yes. Mets, once again, Mets, be careful. Watch the first inning, live bet it. I don't normally say that. That's kind of the case with Walker right now. Cubs, sure. I like that one. Better play. I like the run line in general, but whatever. Marlins, yes. Brewers, yes. Mariners. Be careful with the Mariners. I'm going to say that because normally you don't say this. Jose Suarez has been very impressive lately because he has not allowed an earned run in his last 3 starts.
So I like the Mariners, but I'll tell you what, I almost took the Nerfy in this game as a handicap 10 play just because Robbie Ray on the mound and Suarez. Yep. And
I would never take a Nerfy with Robbie Ray.
I thought I
did bet a Yerfy tonight. I have the Yerfy and the Nationals and Cubs.
But I will say real quick, I wouldn't take a Nerfy with Robbie Ray. And the only reason why is one of his biggest flaws is he loves giving up the long bomb.
Right away. Yep.
So solo shot, 2 outs in the bottom of the first, and you're screwed.
Don't take nothing I say personal. I love competitive shit talking, but I guess 12-run loss has you taking it. No, we don't take nothing personal.
Nope.
No, nothing. Trust me. Nothing.
That's when the Mets win tonight 6-4. It won't matter.
Because that a 13-1 loss is the same as a 1-0 loss.
It's true. John says, "Don't do my Yanks. You don't do my Yanks. You jinx us with the injuries. Yankees. We jinxed you with the injuries. You work on putting together a full sentence."
I predicted this the entire year. The Yankees were hitting at 700. I'm like, well, there's going to be a spell where
can't sustain that.
And I said like 8-20. They're 8-16 their last 24 games. Like this is a really rough run for the Yankees, and then what I kind of expected it.
Why don't you like the over in the Mets game?
Oh, I have no problem with the over in the Mets game. Mets will hit Charlie Morton, and you never know with Tajon Walker. I never said that I didn't like it. We were joking around because Trent said Braves and over, so I said Mets and under. I never said I didn't like it.
With that said, I'm on the over 8.5. There you go.
Yes.
Yo, what's good, fellas? The burn has been heating up. Hopefully it goes away soon.
Hopefully for you.
Well, I mean, I won't take that personal. I mean, it's what's shared is shared. Cardinals, Twins, Phillies, tell me something.
Cardinals, sure. I like Jose Quintana. I liked him in Pittsburgh. I like him there. Twins against who are they against tonight? I have this
Kansas
one too.
City.
Kansas City with Zach Greinke on the road. Sign me up. Either Twins run line or the over. The only thing is I think Kansas City will be able to hit against Sonny Gray. I need a 4-4 game. I think we get it. And then Phillies not on a Tuesday. Come on.
That's fair.
No, I'm kidding. But Phillies
I actually like the Phillies.
Phillies should have the upper hand tonight. It's Gibson versus TJ Zwick. So
Mets and Red Sox is the ultimate Yankees fade. That's fair.
I think Nick has a Yankee shirt in his closet.
I know it.
But we're trying to get jerseys for every team, so eventually we're gonna have a pinstripe jersey in there. We're collectors. It doesn't matter.
What if you don't? What if you say I'll collect everything, but?
Well, then that's not a complete collection.
It's the ultimate collection.
Well, most likely, if we can if anybody wants to send us a Yankees jersey in the mail, that's fine, and we just add it to the collection, and we don't have to spend money on it. That would be fantastic.
That'd be even better. I still gotta burn that White Sox shirt. Damn it! I keep forgetting.
If you wanted to send us the White Sox shirt, we'll wear it.
Yeah,
no, it's a belly shirt.
Yeah, we already tried that. It's crop top.
Well, then that's Nick for the OnlyFans. Come on.
Oh, that's true. I like the under in the Mariners game, says Rise Above.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
It's a 7.5. Yes.
Brewers stink, though.
Yeah, but the Dodgers should never be a dog.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I'm not Dodgers outside of LA or California. Iffy. You know what I'm saying?
Dodgers on the road, you mean?
Yeah, in the Midwest, particularly.
I was going to say on the road they're 40-19.
Yeah, but in the I'm just telling you, I like Milwaukee tonight.
Yep.
That's whatever. Would you guys call that your trap play?
Yeah, it's a trap play.
Woodruff pitching good lately. Yep. But the Dodgers are the best team right now.
All right, just hear me out on the. I know we mentioned it already. The Dodgers go from a -120 to a +111 with all the money coming in on them. That just screams trap.
Yeah,
and that's why we're on the Brewers.
That's fair. Cool. Thank you. No problem. All I care about is the Braves winning the division this year. Last night I put them in at +700. If they win the division for me, I'll be satisfied.
They're not going to win the division. Sorry to tell you.
About that.
They're only 4.5 games back, but they're not going to win.
KC under 8 with the Twins.
Yep.
With Greinke on the mound.
No, not under. Not under. Over. Oh,
they'll take
with
over.
Greinke and Sonny Gray, over. Come on, dude. It's going to be 4-3 by the end of the 7th. Or sorry, 5th. Like it's going to be high scoring in the beginning of the game.
FanDuel's exclusive bonus. It's exclusive. Yankees and the Cardinals to cover +1.5. Fade 1.
Yankees.
You guys should remember from New York, you're wearing nothing. You're wearing anything Mets with anything Boston. That's a big finger to the Yanks. It's a middle.
Oh, then I should wear Mets and the Boston thing. There you go.
Money line.
Yep.
What if it's a reverse? Oh, this guy's trying to mess with my mind. I'm not that high, bro. So, I'm just saying.
No.
What if it's a reverse trap to make the sharps think it's a trap?
Then we'll fall into that trap. But that's not it.
What if Nick is dressing up as Tim right now, and Tim is really where Nick is?
That's confusing me now.
I know. What? Exactly. Over 8 and the Twins first 5 could go over 2.
Yeah.
I could see that with Greinke on the mound. So I'm not opposed to that. I'm on Tampa Bay money line.
Yep.
Springs over 5.5 Ks. Oakland versus 5 run line. I'll be watching DWCS.
Dana White's Contender Series.
Oh, Dana White's
UFC.
Yep. And money to be made too. All right.
There you go. Good luck.
Exactly. Turnsy gets me.
Turnsey's trying to hurt our heads.
It's
not nice, Turnsy.
All right, so let's talk squad bet.
That's talk squad bet. We're all
here to see. Listen, you guys better have hit the damn like button too. Hit the like button. Ring the bell for notifications. Share it out. Tell mom. Tell your mom. Tell your friend. Tell your mail lady. You'd be surprised who wants to talk sports with 3 of us.
And then after the squad bet, can we start talking a little bit of college football?
Let's do it. Okay. All right, squad bets 5 and 4 for the month. Tim, tell them what they won.
You guys win the Arizona Diamondbacks money line. Now, we're backing Merrill Kelly, who's been absolutely dominant. He did get tagged up a little bit. He allowed 3 earned runs in 5 innings last game. Didn't matter. The Arizona Diamondbacks still won that game against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Previous to that, 2, 0, 0, 1, 2, 2, 1, 4, 1 for earned runs in the last 10 starts. He is the ace of this Arizona team. He has been a hot pitcher going up against Jacob Junis, which I am not too high on. He's gotten blown up his last 2 starts, 9 earned runs combined for 12 hits in 6 innings. So he's been not pitching well. Plus money with a little bit of Merrill Kelly for the wipeout game. Everybody's going to go ahead. Late game, throw the Giants onto their parlays. No, Arizona wins this game tonight.
I've liked the Diamondbacks all year. They've made me money, and I'm not going to stop now. And because you've been getting a lot of plus money on them too, so they have total capability of winning this game. The Giants. I'm going to say it out loud. The Giants are the worst team in California.
No. Nope. Nope, that would be
No, they're still the Athletics.
I was about to say there's still the A's and there's still the Angels. So
I think the Angels are better.
no.
I know. Rangers money line looks sexy.
I guess me and
Let
you
me
have
look
different
at it.
definitions of sexy. My sexy would have a plus tag next to their number, not a minus tag.
It's true. Eric says Rise Above did the same earlier, 8.5, and now 8. I'm over on the 8.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Over 6.5 in the USA hockey game.
Nick?
I have no idea.
Fair. San Francisco money line. Just kidding.
You want to just fade us? That's fine. Go ahead, have fun.
Fade away.
I'm not laying minus money on the
humidity weather is over.
Correct.
Okay. The A's are the worst. Let's go. Hey, the A's.
The A's are the worst. At least he owns it.
That's fair. Over 8. Yeah, I don't know about that total on that game. Diamondbacks Giants. I just think Merrill Kelly's I think he's the better pitcher. I think he has a huge advantage there. And the Giants don't hit the ball very well sometimes. And so I'm looking for Merrill Kelly to dominate this game. So I like the Diamondbacks. Yo. WNBA is back tomorrow.
I already got my plays locked and loaded.
What do you think about over 8 in the Texas game?
Yeah, yikes. I want nothing to do with that game.
I know.
That Texas-Oakland game is the perfect
Stop it. Get some help.
game.
You got a guy in JP Sears who's making his first start in the majors in, 2 months? And then you get Ari Hara, who's making his first start this year against two teams that just do not care. I really don't want to get involved.
Turnsy, we like it. Arizona 4-22, straight up revenge, a loss where they scored 1 run in the previous game.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Stop it. Man, right. All right, so let's talk some college football.
Yay. Dogs.
Well,
Dogs.
Some.
Dogs.
I know.
I've already got them all lined up. They've been in the scroller for a while. We've already talked about that Northwestern game. I'm going to be on Northwestern. I'm going to take them plus the points. I'm going to take them on the money line, and I'm going to keep rolling. And by the way, when I say spread and then money line, I'll put a unit on the spread and like a half a unit on the money line. Something like that. Right. You don't go and put the same amount on the spread and the money line. The money line is just a little bit of an extra thing. Like Northwestern plus 12.5, their money line's 400 or 415 or whatever it is. So that's going to be a little bit, but like I'm taking Northwestern. Scroll down a little bit more. I like Purdue at home plus 3.5 versus Penn State. Just Purdue had a good season last year. They're bringing back a bunch of guys, getting them plus points. I feel like it's a good spot for it, even though 3.5 is a very scary number. I was looking at La Tech a little bit, plus 19.5 versus Mizzou. I did not add that in the scroller. I would not take a money line on that one. I think Louisiana Tech could cover 19.5. One of my favorite plays is Temple, plus the 6.5 versus Duke. It's in Duke, which is whatever, but this line has moved from -8 to -6.5 for Duke. So this line is moving in the Temple way. And if you look at it, so Duke only has to win by a touchdown. Yeah. I like Temple in this matchup. I'll take them plus 6.5 and on the money line. Once again, sprinkle the money lines. Probably one of Nick's favorite plays. Nick, talk to them about UNC and Appalachian State.
Yeah, this is one that immediately popped off the page to me personally. This is probably one of my favorite plays for week number 1. I love App State. Money line. We have UNC coming into the season. They just lost their top quarterback was just drafted by the Washington Commanders, Sam Howell. So they're going to be heading into a new year with a new quarterback against a smaller school from North Carolina. That this is their big game of the year, and we've seen App State be able to compete with lower level Power 5 schools, which I think that UNC fits that bill this year. So I really like App State plus the points and on the money line against UNC.
My favorite play, week 1. I'll tell you right now, it's Saturday, August 27th.
Oh, August 20. Oh, hold on. Let me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting to see where's Michigan State. Hold on.
Nope.
Oh, really?
It's the last game of the night.
Oh, you look at the Hawaii game.
Give me Hawaii in
I was
Hawaii.
about to say, give me Hawaii against
Give me
Vandy.
Hawaii.
I forgot about that one. I want to add that one
Give
to
me
the thing.
Hawaii plus the points against Vanderbilt. I'll take it all day. Slaughter game. Everybody's gonna be taking Vandy.
I'm gonna add that one. 1 second.
I'm taking the home puppy with points all day. Probably on the money line. I'll take them plus 6.5, but I'll probably take them on the money line as well.
Here's how I'm probably going to target that game. Give me Hawaii team total over and full game over. I like over 55 points in that game.
I do like that. I could get behind that.
I have a feeling that college football is gonna be a lot of dogs for us.
I mean, there's, for me,
of course, there's
really.
some favorites that you should just lay, like Michigan minus 27.5 versus Colorado State.
Nope.
Probably lay the
lay 32.5. Lay 32.5 with Tennessee at home against Ball State.
Lay the 25.5 with UCLA. I kind of like Arkansas minus 7 versus Cincy. I think Cincy takes a step down.
Okie State laying 3 touchdowns. I think that's fine against Central Michigan.
But for the point being, I'm not betting any huge favorites.
I will.
Not a chance.
I'll take UConn plus 28 against Utah State.
But the thing is, actually, looking at them, I would want to go the dogs in that one because these are going to be tune-up games. These are games that
they're going to kick the crap out of them and win by 40.
The whole point is them for them. Well, that opens up the door for some nice backdoor covers. But I would never lay that many points. But like looking maybe like Bowling Green plus 25.5 versus UCLA, or one of the games that actually will be at the game. But I like East Carolina. I know it's like a homer pick, but it's kind of the same deal as the App State game. So East Carolina plus 10.5 in the money line. This is East Carolina's biggest game of the year, and it's week 1.
I'll tell you what, lay the points Oklahoma State against Central Michigan.
I said that, yep. Lay 3 touchdowns.
You said that, yep. Lay the 3 points or the 3 touchdowns there. I'll leave it. Yeah, well, it's not
lay 14.5 with Ohio State.
Oh, yeah. I have Ohio State minus 15 up on the scroller. I also have the over minus 5.5. Oh, sorry. 3:30, September 3rd. Take Oregon plus 17.5 points versus Georgia.
I could see that.
Not the money line. I'm not taking money line. Just Oregon plus 17.5 versus Georgia. Georgia lost a lot of players.
Oh, we lost him.
I didn't do it. Just saying. Wasn't me. All right, Tim. Oh, Tim's back.
That's weird. It just all of a sudden just kicked me out.
You were in mid-sentence, and all of a sudden we were like, me and Nick were like, all right, well, we lost Tim.
Oregon plus 17. Georgia lost a lot of players. And then at that point, the screen just went error. It's not your fault, though. Yeah, but Georgia lost a lot of players. Kind of a championship hangover. I think Georgia wins the game by like 7 points.
That's it. Yes, East Carolina.
Yes,
we're moneymakers
last
year.
As dogs.
They covered. Yeah, someone got sniped. That's right. I felt like I was playing some Call of Duty or something. I was having a conversation. It was like, bam. Well, that dude's gone. Anybody see where that came from?
But start to grab some of these plays soon because we are seeing some line movements. Another one that I was looking at, September 3rd, 5:30. Taking Texas State plus 5.5 versus Nevada. Texas State. This line has moved from Nevada minus 8 to 5.5. I want to take Texas State plus the points and the money line.
You want to know who I'm going to lay the biggest points with first week?
Are you taking Bama?
Nope. No. Tennessee.
Sooners. I'd lay 32.5 with them against UTEP.
Ooh. I was taking minus 32 against Ball State, Tennessee at home.
I like
Tennessee this year. I like Tennessee this year. I think they can crack top 25, actually.
I'm surprised they weren't top 25 preseason.
Yeah, I think
I
they
also
can
don't
get
mind. I don't mind
some
UTSA
mid-teens.
plus the points against Houston.
Oh no, I like Houston. Houston's gonna be the powerhouse out of the American. They're gonna win the American this year.
We're going to be talking about a power hour next week.
Which I will be talking about in power, but preview Houston wins the American. As much as I would love to say my East Carolina Pirates at plus 20 to 1, plus 2,000, it's going to be Houston. Houston's going to win the thing. Cincinnati takes a step down. I don't even think Cincinnati plays in the championship game for the American Conference. I think it's going to be Houston, and I think it's going to be Central Florida.
By the way, I will lay 19 points for Michigan State against Western Michigan.
That's fair.
I will do that because Michigan State actually coming out of the gate ranked, and this year they could be. I mean, I know I say it every year, but this year they could contend for a very high bowl game. Not a national championship. Not saying that, but they could be at the end of the season ranked 5 to 10.
No, they'll finish 10 to 15. They'll finish in that range. But they'll
could
get
be
a
a
nice
little
bowl
better than
game. I just think they're going to finish 10 to 15. There's a bunch of teams I think I see ahead of them. Honestly, I think the most surprising team that you're going to see this year, I think Houston will crack the top 10 by the end of the year.
They're fun team. They're a fun team to watch. So.
Houston's going to be a dangerous team this year. Houston. I'm not saying they're going to be the Cincinnati of last year where they make the playoff, but I can easily see Houston running the table, and they have the schedule to do it. I will be excited come November 19th when Houston comes to Greenville, and I will be going to that game.
Okay.
But anyways, I looked up the schedule. But Notre Dame, Ohio State, everybody's going to be so interested in that one. Ohio State is 15-point favorites. They're going to be that for a reason.
14 and a half on my book, and they're going to be like,
touchdowns.
Oh yeah, Notre Dame can stay within 2 touchdowns.
No, they can't.
There's no reason Notre Dame should be ranked 5.
No, absolutely
Ohio
not.
State name the score in that game.
Notre Dame, I'm okay with Notre Dame being ranked 5.
Man, not me.
But the 1, 2, and 3 seeds in Alabama, Georgia, and Ohio State are leaps and bounds above everybody else. So I'm okay with Notre Dame being the number 5. Who's the number 4? Do we remember who the number 4 is? Clemson.
Georgia.
Clemson.
Clemson's number 4?
Clemson's number 4. Alabama.
Clemson's going to be good this year.
Alabama, Ohio State, Georgia, Clemson, and Notre Dame, the top 5. Notre Dame deserves to be number 5. And they will probably stay at number 5 after getting their butts absolutely whooped by Ohio State. Because Ohio State
may be the best team in the nation this year.
I'm sorry, Lenny. Ohio State's my pick to win the entire thing this year. As much as I hate saying that. But Ohio State is my pick to win the entire thing.
Oh, yeah. Ohio State's going to pick their score. They may hit the over 58 by themselves.
Correct.
So
this game I'm going to easily be 63 to 21.
For sure.
It's going way over. It's going way over. Can we say that? Can we say that Ohio game is going over? That might be the better spot than to go to the minus 15.
I'm going to lay the team total with Ohio State and the full game over.
Okay, so I got a question for you that I just came up with. We're all super duper excited.
I'm big into college football right now. I've been really doing my research now.
100%. So out of the top 25 schools ranked pre-season, give me the one that that surprises everybody. That's not in the top 10.
And not in the top 10?
Not in the top 10. That ends the year in the top 10.
Houston.
I knew that was going to be yours.
Houston
me ranked at 16. I think can finish in the top 5 this year. That's where
I'm at. How about Houston?
I'm high on me.
And how about Wisconsin? There you go. There's my 2.
The U, baby. The U, I think, is going to be. And if they get some swag to them.
I think Miami's going to be big too. But and
NC State. I'll say NC State can as well.
No, I don't think so. I think NC State's entirely overrated.
I think Tennessee.
I think they have one of the best defenses in the nation. They're going to be a good under team.
I will be riding the U in Tennessee in a lot of games and a lot of tickets this year.
I will have Houston tickets mostly every week.
Walking into a plus 20 squad bet. Let's get it. Bang. I
Yep.
like it. Notre Dame shouldn't be number 5 at all. Ohio State going to kill it. Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
Well.
But the whole point is that Alabama, Ohio State, and Georgia are leaps and bounds above everybody else. Like it's not particularly close. Like if we go and this it's kind of proven with the college football futures. You go championship, Alabama $2, Ohio State $3.50, Georgia $4.75, and the next one Clemson at $8, and then USC at 14, Texas A&M at 25, and then you really start getting carried away.
There's my pick right there to win the whole thing. I like the Aggies to surprise some people this year.
I could see that. I
think they're a top 5 team in the nation.
At the same time,
here's the thing. Ohio State plays in that Big Ten is so competitive.
Yes. That side of the Big Ten.
I think it hurts everybody in there because don't sleep on, and I can't, everybody knows I can't stand U of M. I can't stand U of M.
The problem is with U of M, this Ohio State team this year is a lot better than the Ohio State team last year.
Ohio State owns U of M the last little bit too. And that's a hardball thing.
The Ohio State team was not the same last year that it will be this year. This Ohio State team's going to win the entire thing.
Write it down, mark its timestamp, whatever. When Ohio State beats U of M this year, Jim Harbaugh will not be the coach of the Michigan Wolverines the following year. They pay him to do one thing: beat Ohio State.
And he did it last year. I think that bought him a couple of years. He did it last year. I think he has to do it again within the next 3 years in order to keep his job again. If he can beat him once every 3 years, I think Michigan's happy.
It doesn't matter because Mel Tucker is going to beat them both. Sparty brother. That's the Michigan State head coach, by the way. Yeah. Mel Tucker.
Also, I think a sleeper team this year. Well, not really a sleeper team. They're preseason ranked 8th, Utah. I think Utah could be interesting this year. Or 7th, Utah.
And Oklahoma ranked 9. Sure. Oklahoma's going to run away with the Big 12 too.
And I will say the one, and you mentioned Michigan. Don't sleep on Michigan. The one problem with Michigan is Ohio State's in their conference, and you're not getting 2 teams in the Big 10, right? Big 10, Big 12, Big 10 to the
12 teams, but it's called the Big 10.
Yeah, you're not going to get 2 teams from that conference to the championship, like to the playoff.
You're not the SEC.
It's not the SEC.
I don't think Michigan could beat either Michigan State or Ohio State, and those are the 2 contributing. Those 3 are the big 3 in that conference.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, you're right. You're right. And then on the other side, I think the only team that could really consider to win the opposite side of the Big 10 is
Wisconsin.
Like
that's the only other. That's like so. Like
and I don't even think they compete against Michigan, Michigan State, or Ohio State.
Like you mentioned, like the top schools like Ohio State, Georgia, this, that, whatever, and then there's a drop off between
there is
1, 2, 3, and then
same
4
thing
or
in the
5.
Big 10.
Same
with
thing
Ohio
with the Big
State,
10.
Michigan, Michigan State, then Wisconsin.
Right, and right now Michigan's ranked 8th, and I don't understand why they're in the top 10.
Oh no! They deserve to be in the preseason top 10.
Why?
They made the
playoff last year, and they still have a solid team.
They lost.
That being said, Michigan. Here, let's look at their schedule. Michigan, Colorado State win, Hawaii win, Connecticut win, Maryland win, Iowa win, Indiana win, Penn State win, Michigan State in the big house.
Don't give a shit.
That's going to be an interesting game. Rutgers win, Nebraska win, Illinois win, Ohio State in Ohio State.
That's going to be the make or break game for them this year.
They're going to play 12 games. They're going to win at least 10. And the 10 that they win is going to all be by 15 or more. Minimum.
They got a cake schedule.
They have to. Sorry, they have to.
Mm-hmm.
They have to beat Colorado State by 40. They have to beat Hawaii by 40. They have to beat Connecticut by 40. Maryland got beat by 20. Iowa, double digits. Indiana, double digits. Penn State, double digits. Michigan State, beat them. Beat them. That's the only thing they have to do. Beat them.
Facts.
Rutgers by 20 plus. Nebraska by 20 plus. Illinois by 20 plus. Ohio State, be competitive. Be competitive.
Be competitive.
Right. So the game that could screw them.
Fine. They go unbeaten. Let's just say they go unbeaten. They beat Michigan State. Let's just say by a touchdown, and then they lose to Ohio State by 3 points. Are they a playoff team?
No, because most likely Georgia runs the table. Alabama runs the table. So until the SEC championship game, because I don't believe Alabama does not play Georgia until the SEC.
I mean, look at Michigan State's schedule as well. Western, you'll run through them. Akron, I run through them. At Washington, you should totally run through them. Minnesota, run through them. Maryland, win. Now you got Ohio State at home.
Loser.
You just got to compete.
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah, I love how we're talking about big conference teams, and Richie's in the right spot right here. Look at the Fun Belt. Look at Coastal Carolina.
Coastal and App State are going to be money makers from that conference, and we already know it.
I think McCall could be a dark horse Heisman candidate.
But anyways, Michigan State real quick. Michigan State, their entire season is in weeks 6, 7, and 8. Ohio State, Wisconsin, Michigan.
Michigan, yep. But
I say they lose
Wisconsin
2 of those
at home. But
they could lose 2 to 3 of those. They could lose all 3.
But I think they only lose 1, and it's Ohio State. I think they beat beat Wisconsin at home, and they can and they have beat Michigan in Michigan.
Yeah.
And if they do that, then it goes Illinois, Rutgers, Indiana, Penn State. Forget it. Now you go 12-1 as well. And I mean,
you have to win the Big Ten championship at a 12-1 record.
I will say, looking at their schedule and looking at spots, week 5, I will be on Maryland plus the points against Michigan State in Maryland. And the only reason why, it's a look-ahead spot because they have Ohio State the next week.
Facts.
That's the only reason why.
So
that will be a spot there that I want. I'm just starting to map out certain stuff so that I know, all right, where am I grabbing my dogs?
Yep, 100%. All right, guys. That's gonna wrap our show up, though. We got into a little bit of everything. I can't wait for college football because
sorry, I got excited. My bad.
No, that's okay because baseball. I think everybody's kind of like it's the dog days of summer, and that kind of drains everything.
By the way,
out
all the plays that I like. Oh, I forgot to mention Syracuse plus the points and the money line versus Louisville at home. Anyways, those are all the plays that I kind of was looking at.
I think college football is gonna, just breathe some life into everybody again. Get us all excited.
And we'll start talking about more of the other. We'll start like SEC tomorrow. We'll talk about them a little bit.
Yeah, we can run through that. I think
conferences because I know it's gonna be definitely fun.
Beat the shit.
We touched the Big Ten today.
Yeah, we beat the hell out of that today.
We're starting to work on
going to that
football. I got my college football book that I've been just studying. So I'm hyped up on that. There you go.
I think I have mine in my backpack in the other room.
So
there you go.
Yeah, I've been studying that. I've been just really excited about college football.
I love college football. I love
until week 1 when my dogs go 1-12 and I end up getting pissed off. But that's not the point.
So can we make it a point though? Every day we hit a conference in college.
Yes.
Just saying, because I'd like to mark down the MAC. Okay, because
we gotta talk about the MAC.
Gotta talk some action.
Over.
Let's move on to the MAC though.
Besides overs,
it's pretty simple. The MAC week 1, fade the crap out of them.
Oh yeah, they play like the SEC.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
exactly. But you
Ball
don't
State
really
plays
get to love the
Tennessee,
MAC.
and
you don't get to really love the MAC until
conference
when they start playing each other. Like week 3. When you get Buffalo, Coastal Carolina, and that's not even playing each other, but you'll get
that's the Sun Belt.
I know that's what I'm saying. That's not playing each other. But when you get those Eastern Michigan, Western Michigan, Ball State, Miami of Ohio,
Kent State,
Kent State,
Miami of Ohio. That's hold on. That was one of the ones I was looking at. Miami of Ohio. Oh, Plus 19.5 versus Kentucky week 1.
Give me the Akron Zips.
Akron week 1 has. Oh, I typed it in wrong.
Akron's trash.
Oh, they
They're
go up
so
against St.
trash.
Francis.
They're
we don't
so
want that.
trash. You know,
Anyways.
but we'll get into that.
Well,
though,
we'll
guys.
talk more. I promise. I love college football.
But we will get into that. 100 football players making it right, ranking right.
Nope.
100 football players ranking.
Nope.
Right. I don't know. All right, Arizona Diamondbacks. That is your squad bet money line plus 112. Shop your lines. Run it. Till then, good luck. Unless you're against me. Oh yeah.
There you go.
You weren't getting out of here without me hitting that button.
No, you were not.
All right, guys. Peace out.